Hey guys, what is going on? This is Anthony or Project Nova Zero, and today I have a very special video for you guys. So today we're going to be visiting the V3 Supercharger here in Clearwater, Florida. It is one of the first V3 Superchargers in the Florida region, and I figured why not make a video about it with my Standard Range Plus. We could get the charging rates on it, we could get how fast it's going to take to do a full charge. I figured it'd be a good idea. I did it with the V2 Supercharger, and it finished charging in about an hour and 20 minutes last I remember, with a peak of I believe 100 kilowatts. But then they said an update that increased the charging rate to a max of 175 kilowatts. So really it was supposed to get like 150, but the most I've ever gotten with a V2 charger is 139 kilowatts. So anyways, I'm going to be doing the V3 charger, and I'm suspecting that it's going to do the max, which is 175 kilowatts, because that is what the most this car can take. But also the superchargers can give a max of 250 for the long range performance Model 3s, and I believe up to 200 on the Model S and X. So anyways guys, I'm heading over there now, so when I get there I'll let you guys know, and I'll set up the camera and everything. So guys, we have now arrived at the V3 Supercharger. So now I'm gonna get out the car, plug it in, and we'll see what the charging rate is. Also, one of the things I noticed first when looking at the V3 Supercharger, the cable is actually really thin compared to V2. As you can see, it's less of like a nozzle and more like an actual cable. So that's pretty cool. So it is now supercharging, and wow, it's already popping up. Nice. So it looks like so far it's rising. This is awesome. Looks like we just hit 170, 171. Will it go to 175? I don't know. Oh, 172 for a split second. Okay, now it looks like it's starting to actually taper down from that. So, I mean, I didn't even get the full 175. That's a little bit weird, but it's still really fast. This is still crazy fast for a supercharger, especially for my car. So right now it's at 135 with 620 miles an hour on the charging rate. The battery's about 25% full, and it's, you know, it's getting up there. So as we saw, the max charging rate that I got personally on a low battery was 172 kilowatts. Now, that's definitely not far off from the 175 that they promise. I have seen screenshots of people getting 175 with 800 miles an hour charging rates. But for me, I didn't achieve that today. Maybe I will in the future, I don't know. But anyways, one of the most talked about features in V3 is the 250 kilowatt hour max charging rate for most cars, for Model 3s I mean. And personally, I don't believe that's the most important feature of the V3 Superchargers. Sure, it's nice having that fast charging rate, but what's more important to me is actually it doesn't taper off if someone is next to you charging. So for instance, if there is a completely filled lot of Teslas at a V3 Supercharger, as soon as one car leaves and you get into there, you're going to get the full charging rate that you would as if there was no one there, period. That's not the same thing as the V2, where if you're just parked to someone else and you're in the same kind of like raid, if you're in like 1A and they're in 1B, you both plug in, you're not going to get that full charging rate that V2 offers. You're only going to get that if someone isn't next to you. And, you know, with V3 not having that hindrance, it is honestly 10 times better than a V2 supercharger, because people can just plug in, anyone can plug in, they don't have to worry about supercharging rates, they don't have to worry about if they have to stay there for a long time. They can just get in the car, charge it, leave the car, it's the same rate no matter how many people are there. It's really nice, and I personally believe that is one of the most important features of the V3 Supercharger. So anyways guys, yeah, this isn't really meant to be a big video, it's just a little mini video I wanted to do. I am working on the 1-year review on this car, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. So anyways, I'll catch you in the next video. Have a good one.